A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back to HJN Snacker Attacker. And right away, I'll just say that sure, there's going to be a lot of things here that'll be happening pretty soon. And sure, I'm going to be very busy with the majority of other things that I have in play, but let me just say that with the beauty of pre-recording my material, lots of things can be done much faster than I can say that I'm struggling. So, that's usually what I'm trying my best to do for the moment, but right now, let's just continue with some more Snacker Attacker stuff. And I'm basically just feeling around here, trying to find the next thing to talk about, and whoa. Okay, so it looks like I picked a milk chocolate caramel style Ghiradelli bar. If you aren't very familiar with Ghiradelli, then well, let me just say it real quick. Ghiradelli is probably one of the best known chocolate manufacturers in the world. Aside from the popular Hershey Foods and Mars, as well as the many other candy companies out there that still do exist to this day, Ghiradelli happens to be very professional when it comes to making chocolate, not just for consumption on its own, but also for chocolate that can be used in various other recipes here and there. So, this is a relatively new bar that I've had with me for a little while, but now is my time to, I guess, try it out for the first time. And albeit that I have had Ghiradelli chocolate before, I really gotta say, okay. It's kind of like those little Ghiradelli squares that you can get in some places, those bags full of individually wrapped squares with different flavors in them. They include a lot of flavors in their chocolate as well. They've got flavors like mint, original, and fudge, caramel, berry flavor. This one's just the caramel one though, because chocolate and caramel, how could you go wrong with it? Oh yeah. That right there is how you do caramel and and milk chocolate at the same time. It just goes to show that, well, they know what they're doing. And being that Ghiradelli has been in San Francisco since 1852, which is exactly 170 years ago, it shows that they've got the huge level of profession that they've had since the beginning. It also shows that their business is one of a type. And they are, of course, in California, San Francisco. It even shows here on the back of the packaging that the Ghiradelli difference from the bean to bar, because of course we're familiar with the fact that the cacao tree, which of course is basically the sublime source of where chocolate will ultimately come from. The cacao seed, which of course is what you'd call the cocoa bean. Even Willy Wonka has the irony to talk about this stuff, but, you know, it's basically only 4 steps according to the label. Select high quality beans, roast nibs for intensity, refine for smoothness, and conch for flavor. Right there. This little totem pole of how the process goes is basically how they do it. Our commitment to ultimate quality. So, that's pretty much it here. Ghiradelli, milk chocolate, and caramel. But I still do have a few pieces here that I basically just had sitting on my lap the whole time. So, and there you have it. Wow. That was a ton of chocolate and gooey, oozing caramel that I just downed, but yeah. It's only 240 calories pretty much. That's something I can ultimately live with just fine. Especially because of the fact that I have been doing what I could to lose weight. If I could lose more than 25 pounds of my body weight, because after all, this is pre-recorded, so late 2020 was a time where I did lose more than 20 pounds of my own body weight. And, well, I'm sure that by the time that this episode is uploaded to the channel, I'll still be going strong. I'll probably be way more buffed up and more slimmed down by the time this is uploaded. Or maybe it could be the complete opposite. You never really know. But until then, I'm Jay Nowak, and this has been Honest Jay Nowak. So if you want to see more, go down to my channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.